Hi, good morning. My name is Itzik Weinstein. I'm from Telco Systems. And I have 10 minutes to speak about the cloud, not just the cloud, but the carrier cloud. I'll try to explain what we see, what is the vision, and how we see the difference in the cloud providers. There are mainly two main categories that we see. One of them is the virtual one, which provide cloud services, but they are interested only in the services on the cloud. The network for them is totally commodity. They don't care which network you're going to use, how you're going to get to the cloud, whatever difficulties or issues are on the way. They are focused on the cloud itself, the service on the cloud itself. What I would like to speak about is on the other side, which is the carriers that are focused on trying to stay monopoly or capture the audience or capture the customers to them and deliver end-to-end cloud services. These two groups of providers for cloud services, whether this computing or data centers, it doesn't matter, have different motivations or different directions they want to go through. And each one of them is looking how to maximize their benefit or their value or their revenues. For the virtual ones, they're looking for more services. They're looking how to sell more. For the carriers, it's a different issue. They're trying to innovate themselves, bringing more value into their platform or carrier network, or how to get more out of each of their customers. And if we look on these two, we can see the different approaches that exist in other areas, and we always see this. This is the openness versus the closed approach. The carrier try to wall garden or monopoly or close the opportunity for others to participate and try to maximize what they have from their customers and capture them, while the virtual ones try to work more on an open platform, see this as a commodity, and don't care which network you're going to run or if this is one or more than one, trying to get their services. As long as you can get to the service, they don't care how. This is the same with others. We saw this in Android versus Apple, or if we speak about Linux and Windows. Many years we see these two approaches of closed and open. Is there a winner? I don't think so. Will be there a winner? I don't think so. Both approaches their customers. This is existing for many years in many others areas in the market, and it will exist in here as well. And there will be customers to virtual clouds, and there will be customers to carrier. So we see the value that they're trying to bring within their cloud applications. What about the value to the end user? What about the issues of the end user? Are they solved? Is this important if this is between these two groups? Well, our vision says no, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. The issues exist in both directions or in both options. All what it's trying to give or to show to the user with this new way of dealing is the quality of the experience. Try to give them the same experience as they experienced before, when their applications or data were on their own LAN or on their own computer. seamlessly with a timely manner. But the issues exist. Still, there is security issues. There is the speed, the quality, the experience that the end user feel when he uses data on his cloud versus on his own network. And all these issues need to be addressed. And if you're going to virtual or you're going to carrier, their answers are different. How to attack these issues that the end user feel. And what we see out of this and the vision that we see in the market and the needs that we see is that the answer to these questions can be isolated from the question whether this is a virtual or carrier. This is more of the quality of the experience for the end user. And if you give the right answer or the good answer, it doesn't matter which one of the clouds you're going to choose. So in order to answer these questions of security and low latency for specific applications that need this, or if you're speaking about caching, we do believe that there is a need for a new category of device, which is the cloud gateway. The cloud gateway can play a role in between the cloud to the network or in between clouds. There is a need to find a way to give all these services to the end user when he is approaching the cloud. And it can be with a new category device, which we do believe that need to go to the open approach of the hardware and software and give an opportunity of best of breed to this new equipment. The idea is also, there was talk on flattering the network here. If you don't use such a device, you still need some kind of a switch router. You still need some kind of a security device. You still need some kind of a load balancer device to load between the clouds or to load between servers. So you need multiple devices. With the open architecture or the open future that we see to this new category of device, we speak about a device with some kind of a known and open architecture that can host all of these in one box. And when I say all of these with the open view, doesn't mean from one vendor. You can have the platform with the switching capabilities, the router switching capabilities, and then the security and all others, load balancing, whatever need into this box can come, or the customer itself can choose best of breed in order to build such a device. The open view or the open innovation here comes to the hardware, and not only on software like it's used to be, and trying not to capture everything within one provider and hook the customer totally, but going with the openness approach, try to flatten the hierarchy here and give more flexibility and value to the end user when he uses such a provider. The idea of such a provider giving this kind of a product, which needs to have the resiliency, the low latency, the option of security, the option of caching and load balancing in order to provide the quality of experience, still give him the opportunity to choose several applications that he want to add on such a device in order to maximize the value he sells. This opportunity gives something that we do believe that is needed and missing today in providing cloud applications and cloud services to the market. And it doesn't matter if this is virtual or carrier cloud providers, both of them need this on top of the service that they give in the cloud. This is again, between the cloud to the network and between clouds. Between clouds, it's also important to have this. And the idea is that sometimes, or in period of times during the day, the traffic goes up, whether this is in the morning when people come to work and just getting their data out, or when they're backing it up, when at the end of the day, or when the IT runs the backup on the system, the traffic is going up and the congestion is going up, and something need to balance this in between, whether this is in more than one cloud. Well, when we say cloud, this is not anyhow new terms to networking. It's just changing the meaning. We used to call the network, we used to call cloud. So now the cloud is not one entity. It might be more than one entity, and between clouds, we also need these capability of low latency security and above. So this new category, which is today fulfilled by multiple boxes, multiple vendors, again integration, again hooking the customer, again issues of managing this, can come in one box with the open approach, hardware, not only software, but hardware and software, and give more value to customers. Thank you.